Hey everyone, welcome back to Nickelbell Camping. I'm your local RV girl, Jordan, and today we're checking out one of the most coolest, sneakiest, unique floor plans that I have on my lot. It's our 2025 East to West Della Terra 200RD. Now, that RD, you probably think it stands for rear dinette, right? Not this time. It has a twist. I like to call it rear desk, or maybe relax and dine. You'll know what I mean once we go inside. But first, let's start on the outside and show you all the cool key features that East to West has to offer. The 200RD has no slide. The dry weight you're looking at around 5,000 pounds, and our length we're around 29. Now, before we dive in, do me a favor and hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss a single thing. All right, let's see why this floor plan is turning heads. Now, this here is where East to West truly shines. Right here, you're going to have your entry to get through your pass-through storage. Now, let me tell you, they have fully finished inside here, so you can put any of your fishing gear, your camping gear, chairs, anything you want, and there is lots of room. You have a sensor light on each side. Now, this is what I really like. East to West has put all their important controls inside here, so everything is protected. We have our city water connection in here, our battery disconnect. We have hot and cold water. You do get a small little hose that comes with it. We do also have a GFCI protected outlet out here if you're plugging in anything. Once we go to the campsite side, I will show you what it looks on the other side. Also added a little open area so you can put all your hoses through this hole and still have this shut and locked. Right beside your storage car compartment, that's where you're going to have your freshwater connection, which is 40 gallons. And right below, that's where you're going to find your freshwater drain. Empty that tank. We have our black tank flush next, and right below, that's where you're going to find your black and your gray tank, which those both are 30 gallons. We have another low point drain. Right beside that, you have your 30 amp power connection. And over here, this is where your tankless hot water on demand is. Go to the rear and see what's back there. Coming to the rear of the trailer, we have a nice big size picture window above your prep for a backup camera if you did want to add. And beside that is where you're going to put your on-the-go ladder. We have a spare tire, and then of course your bumper where you're going to put your sewer hose when you're done. Now, let's go check out the campsite side. Now take this all in, a nice wide exterior length shot of the campsite side. Starting at the rear, we have our LP connection. Right below, we have our dog leash and our beer bottle opener. We have a 16-foot power awning. Of course, they did add that LED lighting, which looks really sharp during the night. We are sitting on a double axle, and right above that, that's where you're going to have some more power inputs, and then your TV. Did add a nice grab handle as well. And with this awning here, you are able to tilt it in case it is a light rain, so it doesn't bubble all up and it can pedal off. When you go bring in your power awning, of course, just make sure you release it and it goes back to where it was. Now, before we get inside, let's go check out this other entry to get in your storage compartment. Now, welcome into the 200RD. Before you come inside, there's a few things I'd like to point out. Interior height of 81 inches. We have a 3-inch wall construction inside. So that means for heat, it's well protected. You have full privacy doors on your bathroom and bedroom to keep that privacy a little quieter. Of course, there's no heated vents in the floor. It's all on the side, so you're not stubbing your toes. We also have 5/8 residual tongue and groove plywood floors. That's amazing. And right as soon as you walk in, this is where your control pad's going to be. You're going to be able to turn your water pump on, your interior lights for outside and inside, your awning power to bring it in and out, and of course, to control and see what's going on below. Now, come on. I don't know where we're going to start, but let's get inside. We're going to start at the front of the trailer. Welcome to your main bedroom. Of course, my favorite part is you have a door here and it's not a curtain. Another feature, a king size bed. No queen size. All the dogs and your partner can all fit on this bed. On each side, you also do, of course, have that little area like a nightstand for anything you need to have beside you. CPAP machine, phones. Also do have 2 lights underneath the overhead storage, so you can still read that book at night. We have a main light switch right there. As well, you're going to notice that you have a half a wardrobe on each side of the bed, which is very, very nice. It is super deep, and they, of course, have added location so you can hang up anything you want. Also, on each side, you are going to have your power input and a USB-C and a USB to charge any of those power devices. This is another one of my favorite features because the overhead storage, it has doors. So when you are traveling, nothing is coming in and you're not coming into a big mess. We also do have 2 windows on each side. So if it's a little hot at night, you don't want to run that AC, at least you can have that breeze. Let's go check out everything else. We're going to start in the kitchen and then I'll turn you around. We have our 3-burner cooktop stove, and then below, that's where you're going to find your oven. Check out this sink. Not only is it massive, they didn't make it double. They just made it very large. Not only is it large, it's stainless steel as well. We have a nice high-rise stainless steel faucet, and the countertop, amazing. I love how they also rounded the countertop. No kids are bonking their heads. They have their plywood cabinets, which honestly are absolutely beautiful, super sturdy, and I'm really loving this beige color. We have lights underneath to give you a little bit more light down here. Check out the backsplash they've added. Absolutely beautiful. Of course, when you're doing dishes, you still have that little rack. And of course, I do have lots of storage under the sink. And of course, we have our plywood kitchen drawers, which are very nice. They're deep, perfect for any utensils or cutlery. We do have our overhead fan with our light in case you need some snacks at night. Now you're wondering, where's the fridge? Let's do a little flip. Literally have a dance party back here. I have so much room and so much space. This is that rear desk, or relax and dine. Maybe you work from home and you gotta bring your laptop and computer. This is an absolute perfect space. They did put some power inputs on the side, both sides, in case you need to charge anything. We have some more plywood storage drawers on roller glides. Not only do they have 3 over there, they have another 3 here. And then check this out above me. All this overhead storage. The lighting in here is amazing. Look how many windows are around me. I have 1 in the rear, 2 on the side. Of course, there is my fridge, my 12-volt refrigerator that is massive with your freezer on top. And talking about more storage, they have added more storage right beside the refrigerator. And honestly, that's deep. You can fit so many of your snacks, drinks, or anything else. Of course, they do have that jackknife sofa. Maybe you have a little child that's camping with you or a friend that wants to tag along. Super easy and convenient to use. And honestly, you still have a lot of space if someone's having a nap. Loving this upholstery. It's not fabric, but it's leather and it's very durable. Maybe you have those small pets coming along. I also do have on each side a USB and a USB-C, and they've also added another power input. Right below, you do have a little area for more storage. In case you have a few other things you're bringing, you have storage underneath there. The amount of power inputs, USB, from standing right here, I have 2 in front of me, 2 in the back. That's your USB and your USB-C. And then I have 2 power inputs right near your desk and as well 1 below. I love the space that they put above your desk. You have a place where you're able to put your TV, so they've added The TV backer goes right there, your wall mount, and you do have your cable TV hookups there. Last but not least, we gotta go check out that bathroom. Doing the best I can. I always love putting you in the shower first because you get a nice view. Counter space is amazing in here. We do have a medicine cabinet, and you're gonna notice everything's made out of plywood. Super sturdy, and it just feels super durable. Check this out, a porcelain toilet. Now that's a key feature. We have storage under the sink, and while I'm sitting on the toilet, I have lots of space. We have some more storage right back here, and that's gonna be maybe for your toilet paper or anything else. We have our hot water on demand right here, and a nice size sink. Now, let's do a little flip and check out the shower. Now, check out the height that I have in this shower. I also have a skylight above me and a vent above you. We have a detachable shower hose, and honestly, the black, I'm really liking it. We have a full surround shower, 3 shelving areas for your shampoo, conditioner. East to west, they don't do curtains. Check this out. I love how it's not a curtain, so it's not getting all wet and all moisture, and the water, that's just gonna run off. I love that feature. Well, folks, that wraps up my walkthrough on our available 2025 East to West Della Terra 200RD. If you're from Northern Ontario, come on by, come see me here at Nickelville Camping so I can show you this unique travel trailer. And well, if you like this video, please hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment below. What was your favorite feature of this Della Terra? I'm Jordan from Nickelville Camping. As always, happy camping, safe travels, and your next adventure starts right here.